Well, welcome to another The Crimes of Tommy Robinson episode, and this time we're going to deal with something. Well, he went against the law. In this case, he admits he went against the law, and in this case, he knowingly went against the law. There was no question about his guilt on this. And I'm going to take an excerpt from episode 2 of The Real Tommy Robinson, because I'm going to let Tommy explain this one himself. And it concerns basically Tommy pretending to be somebody else, impersonation, in order to breach a rule that had been placed on him about a protest. Here we go. Listen to Tommy on this one. Let's move on to your next conviction.
My next conviction then was, in those early years, I kept getting arrested and given bail conditions, which were to prevent.
But they weren't convictions.
No, but
They prevent you.
So I breached my bail condition one time. I turned up dressed as a Jewish rabbi, and I got a conviction for that. That's one conviction.
Turned up as a Jewish rabbi in disguise.
Oh, yeah, you've got to see the video, man. I told the police, so I liaised with the police for the demonstration in Tower Hamlets. I was banned from going, and I said to the police officer, "We've got a Jewish rabbi coming to the demonstration. He's going to need an escort in." And they said, "Okay," and I'm banned from going. And I said, "Okay."
Hold on, sorry. You disguised yourself as a Jewish rabbi, and then you got a police escort in?
Oh, you've got to see the video. I turn up with the police. I turn up as a Jewish rabbi with a big beard, wearing all the black, with the curly things and with the top hat. And I walked in, and the police move everyone out of the way, and I walk straight through to the crowd of the English Defence League. I get up on stage and say, and then I'm introduced as Benjamin Kidamon. And I remember looking at the police officer who I've liaised with for the last 2 weeks. And I said, "I've been waiting ages to take this off." And I took it off, and his face is just like, oh. And I've got 8 days in prison for that.
Rabbi Benjamin Kidamon, please follow my welcome, thank you.
I don't know how long I've been waiting to take this shit off. We've all seen the lengths that the British police, political policing, will go to suppress this voice. I am currently banned from attending any demonstration. I am currently banned from sending any fax, any email or any text message that promotes any demonstration. Okay? Now we are here today on September 3rd, 2011 in East London to tell you, every one of you, from the government to the police, we will not allow you to take away our democratic rights.
So Tommy Robinson intentionally sacrificed his liberty to make his political point. So what we have there is someone who feels that his freedom of speech is being restricted in the UK, and it certainly has been. I mean, who else ends up in solitary confinement for past the legal limits, 15 days legal limit? Currently, he's in there months and could face anything from another 6 months in there. Totally, according to the UK own government, a permanent damage can be done after 15 days. So he's being tortured. He shouldn't even be in a high security prison for a civil offence. So there's something going on here, isn't there? And in this particular case, Tommy chose to put his body in the way to protest. And he did a very similar thing with his third contempt charge. He knowingly showed to about 40,000 people in Trafalgar, I think it was Trafalgar Square, in London, on huge screens, the film Silenced. He did that knowing that he would end up in jail. And he puts his body in the way to make a point. Now, you can criticise that, you're welcome to, or you can praise that, you're welcome to. But a lot of people who fight for freedom have to do this, and Tommy is the one who does it more than anyone, I think. We live in a country in the UK where someone praying round the corner, but not outside an abortion clinic, for example, not saying a word, silently praying in their mind, gets arrested and prosecuted. So we have a thought police in Britain, And it seems that we have a police force willing to enforce it. Well, I suppose the individual police officers don't have much choice. But we certainly don't have freedom of speech in Britain anymore. I mean, they're even now going to monitor the tweets, setting up a department to monitor the tweets of Elon Musk. You can't make it up. And I think in the end, a lot more people are going to have to put their bodies in the way to get our freedom of speech back in Britain. And I feel very strongly about freedom of speech. So does Tommy. Well, there's that simple crime there. It cost him 8 days in prison, and he managed to get the police to escort him to the stage. And I think really that was one up to the police, or to the authorities, as it were. Did he do any real harm? Did he? I'll leave you to judge that. Thank you for watching.